Hello friends, let us study some more examples on sampling. Example is the mean lifetime of a sample of 100 fluorescent tube lights manufactured by a company is found to be 1570 hours with a standard deviation of 120 hours. Test the hypothesis that the mean lifetime of the lights produced by the company is 1600 hours at 0.01 level of significance. Now here n, the number of the sample, it is 100. Then mean of the sample, it is 1570 is given. We'll denote sample mean by x or x bar, it is 1570. Then mean of the population, it is mentioned 1600, so we'll denote mu, the population mean, by 1600. Now sigma, the standard deviation, is given to be 120 hours, so sigma will denote it as 120. Now we have the formula z equal to x minus mu divided by sigma by root n. Substitute the corresponding values of x, mu, sigma and n here. The simplification will give us the value of z as minus 2.5. Now minus 2.5, under we have to go for the level of 0.01 level of significance. Now that means we have to consider 99% of the area, and this value of minus 2.5 will be in the region of acceptance. Minus 2.58 is greater than minus 2.5, so it is inside the acceptance region. Hence we claim that the hypothesis will be accepted. That is, we can claim that the mean lifetime of the lights produced by the company is 1600 hours. Let us consider one more example. In an examination given to students at a large number of different schools, the mean grade was 17.4.5 and the standard deviation grade was 8. At one particular school where 200 students took the examination, the mean grade was 75.9. Discuss the significance of this result for both 5% and 1% level of significance. Now, it is given the population mean is 74.5 and the standard deviation is 8. So mu is 74.5, sigma is 8. So the mean grade of the sample is given to be 75.9. That is sample mean x or x bar, it is 75.9. Sample size is 200, so n will write it as 200. Now go for the formula z equal to x minus mu divided by sigma by root n. Substitute the values of x, mu and sigma and n here. The correspondingly we will get the value of z as 2.475, so which is less than 2.58. So at 1% level of significance, we can say that our value of z lies in the acceptance area, hence hypothesis is accepted. Now hypothesis is accepted means we can say that the mean grade can be considered from the grade can be considered from the population. The hypothesis will be accepted. Now for 2.475, it is greater than 1.96. Hence here the hypothesis is rejected under 5% level of significance. The 5% level of significant value is 1.96, and we see that our value of z is much greater than 1.96. Hence we reject the hypothesis. Thus, for 5% level of significance, we can say that there is a significant difference between the mean of the population and the sample. Whereas at 1% level of significance, we can say that the difference between the sample mean and the population mean is not significant.